Anybody can become angry, that is easy, but to be angry with the right person and to the right degree and at the right time and for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power and is not easy. He who is unable to live in society, or who has no need because he is sufficient for himself, must be either a beast or a god. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. Jealousy is both reasonable and belongs to reasonable men, while envy is base and belongs to the base, for the one makes himself get good things by jealousy, while the other does not allow his neighbor to have them through envy. Moral excellence comes about as a result of habit. We become just by doing just acts, temperate by doing temperate acts, brave by doing brave acts. To run away from trouble is a form of cowardice and, while it is true that the suicide braves death, he does it not for some noble object but to escape some ill. The most perfect political community is one in which the middle class is in control, and outnumbers both of the other classes. For one swallow does not make a summer, nor does one day, and so too one day, or a short time, does not make a man blessed and happy. It is just that we should be grateful, not only to those with whose views we may agree, but also to those who have expressed more superficial views, for these also contributed something, by developing before us the powers of thought. We become just by performing just action, temperate by performing temperate actions, brave by performing brave action. If liberty and equality, as is thought by some, are chiefly to be found in democracy, they will be best attained when all persons alike share in government to the utmost. Those who educate children well are more to be honored than they who produce them, for these only gave them life, those the art of living well. Suffering becomes beautiful when anyone bears great calamities with cheerfulness, not through insensibility but through greatness of mind. The duty of rhetoric is to deal with such matters as we deliberate upon without arts or systems to guide us, in the hearing of persons who cannot take in at a glance a complicated argument or follow a long chain of reasoning. The wise man does not expose himself needlessly to danger, since there are few things for which he cares sufficiently. But he is willing, in great crises, to give even his life, knowing that under certain conditions it is not worthwhile to live. Every art and every inquiry, and similarly every action and choice, is thought to aim at some good, and for this reason the good has rightly been declared to be that at which all things aim. All human actions have one or more of these 7 causes: chance, nature, compulsions, habit, reason, passion, desire. A statement is persuasive and credible either because it is directly self-evident or because it appears to be proved from other statements that are so. In making a speech one must study 3 points: first, the means of producing persuasion; second, the language; third, the proper arrangement of the various parts of the speech. The moral virtues, then, are produced in us neither by nature nor against nature. Nature, indeed, prepares in us the ground for their reception, but their complete formation is the product of habit.